Exit. Exit.
I didn't know he said that. Oh, Big. Hey guys, this is asknumber3, and welcome back to more Sonic Adventure. Last time, Froggy got kidnapped by Eggman's robots, and Big stowed away on the egg carrier to try and find him. And we got Big's final power-up. That feels so good. And this time, we're gonna be rescuing Froggy and busting out.
Your friend is in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue him.
Alright, so we know where we need to go. So let's hop in and start stage 4, Hot Shelter. This is an interesting stage. For Big, there is some things here that are a little bit weird. So we don't have the hand cranks like we do with Amy, but we go through here and look at all these fish tanks. I'm actually going to skip the shield. I don't really care about it. We have all these fish tanks and this long corridor going through the egg carrier. This is a nice... I just said I was going to skip the shield because I didn't really want it, but I got it anyways. Okay, and speed shoes. Sweet. You have all this stuff here. Okay, I lost the shield. I actually didn't really want it, but okay. There's actually... Oh, there's some fish here too. All right. That's a nice little opening cinematic, I guess, for a level, a place where you go through. But here is where you actually need to be going. So...
Ah, there's Froggy. Looks like he needs my help.
Isn't this kind of weird? You start off down that hallway, you make your way through here, and then a cutscene. This is the only time in the game where there's a cutscene in the middle of a level. Doesn't that strike you as odd? Anyways, of course you want to drain the switch, and Froggy is in here. I'm gonna be real, you never have a single reason to leave this room. Everything you need is in this room. You have the biggest fish you can catch spawns in this room. Froggy is in this room. There is absolutely no reason to leave. So that's why I want to go over here and show you. This place opens up after you drain the water. And if I can get up here, we have this other little area that we can go through. And a checkpoint in Big's level. This is, I believe, the only checkpoint he has in the entire game. Does that strike you as a little bit odd? And then, warning, there's a plug in the center. Be careful not to trip over it. Okay, no, I don't want to talk to you. I'd like to cast my fishing rod. Okay, I would like to get this thing down here. Is it? Yeah, and then there we go. Pull it in this water will drain down into the main room. And so now we have completely flooded this room and it's really high up. And you might be wondering, why? Well, that's that way this pathway is open and we can go through here. Let me run in through and keep in mind, all this stuff I'm doing, you never have to do it. So let me go through here and we have this whole area to explore. But anyways, you head over through here and we have these fish tanks from the opening cinematic, I guess you could say, when we walk through here. Take a look at. And we also have some Kikis to kill. You can go over through here and look. This hint box isn't even placed facing the right direction. It should be facing this way, and it's not. Warning, the water is covered with glass. Fragile, please be careful. Well, this is basically meant to tell you, try and get one of these guys to throw a bomb at the glass and blow it up, and that'll break it. Yep, and you can now go through and you can fish there. This is weird, and I kind of don't know if it's intentional. So this level has a lot of mystery to it, because this whole part up here doesn't feel like it's right. It doesn't feel like it's meant for Big. It feels unfinished, like you're never supposed to go here, if evident by the fact that you never have to leave that other room. Maybe you were originally supposed to. Maybe this was supposed to be more exploring. Maybe this is one of the first levels for Big they designed before they decided to take a different path with him. We don't know. To me, this feels kind of like a beta level that they just forgot and left some things in. Because this is cool, but there's nothing to really do. So anyways, now to go back to the actual part of the stage that you would want to play, or where you need to play. Which, by the way, if you just are trying to play level, don't do this, because you're just gonna make things so much harder on yourself while fishing. So that's not fun at all. I probably should find Froggy before casting my line. Oh, he's over on that direction. Okay, I see you, buddy. You're coming with me. Let's get our frog back, and let's get out of here, because let me tell you, fishing with high water is very, very annoying. Where did he go? He's lower down, isn't he? Oh my god, he's like all the way at the bottom. Froggy, hey! Oh, he sees it, come on. Get a hit! Nope, come on. Ooh, nope, come on. I keep shaking the analog stick. Do you just hit down? Yep, you just hit down apparently. I guess that's what Mr. Know-It-All was saying. What's dangerous about these is that if the critter gets like directly below you, you just lose them. Yep. Oh my gosh. Look how far I'm gonna have to go to get Froggy. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ, that frame rate. Come on, you just gonna hit down? Nope, down didn't work. So that was a fluke. That was a fluke. Mr. Know-It-All was wrong. So I guess shaking is still technically the best method. Okay, come on. We're gonna get you up. Need to jerk you around, get you up. I want to get you up so you don't go directly under me and I lose you. I think I'm far enough away to the point where he's gonna be dragged up. Stop fighting me. Don't fight me, Froggy. I went through a lot just to show off some stuff. Come on. I'm gonna catch you whether you like it or not. You're coming home with me. I'm not leaving this place without my best friend, so let's reel in together. And on top of this, you're probably hearing me hating the Dreamcast analog stick so much. Oh my god. Funny story, when I was starting to do just playing through even just the Dreamcast version, I really hated this Dreamcast analog stick. I've gotten used to it now, but because it's a hard plastic like the N64 controller, as opposed to like the soft rubber we get nowadays, and it was so weird for me to adjust to. I was like, it doesn't feel right, and now I'm kind of used to it, but I really, really hated it starting off, which a lot of people are like, oh no, the Dreamcast version controls better because it has full 360 degree mobility, while DX only has 8 directions. And I don't know, I still have some trouble with this analog stick, but I guess I'm spoiled by modern controllers. So we've almost got Froggy in, so let's get you. Froggy, come on, Froggy. Oh, jeez, that's close up coming to breaking a line. Come on, Froggy. Almost, we're almost. You're right there, you're not, stop fighting me. You fight me one more time. I really find that jerking them when they're fighting helps snap them out of it quicker so they don't get as far away. Come on, this way, this way, this way. There we go, we got him. Sweet! Okay, that is Hot Shelter finished. One of the most mysterious and cool levels in Big Story, whether that was intentional or not.
Yes.
Is the camera? The camera's not supposed to be like this, guys.
We're together again at last, huh?
Oh no, doing this messed it up.
Huh? That's strange. Where am I? Froggy?
We just had Froggy and now we don't have him. But I had no idea pulling that plug would mess up the cutscene. Here is kind of how it's actually supposed to play out. Just so you have an idea. That is so weird. Okay, but of course, actually, you know what? Can we go and see the Knuckles clan? Because I am seriously curious. Is Sonic the only one who doesn't get to see the Knuckles clan? Can we head back here? Oh my god, Sonic is legitimately the only one that doesn't get to see the Knuckles clan. I know I really don't need to, but I want to talk to some people. See if anyone has anything different to say. And I keep thinking this place doesn't have any music, but it's turned down really, really low in the Dreamcast version, so that you really can't hear it. It's so bizarre. The chief's daughter always seems to be hanging around the altar. Perhaps she knows how to break through the sacred barrier. There's an altar in front of the gate. The 7 emeralds are there. With those 7 emeralds, all our dreams will come true. You're telling this to a cat who literally just wants his frog. Chow are little jelly-like creatures. They aren't dangerous or anything, and they're so cute. Oh, you mirror my thoughts exactly. See, I never knew these guys said all of this. I don't know if they say that's only in Big Story. You know what? I wonder if this means we missed out on like some text from the other character stories. I don't see anyone else we can talk to though. So I guess it is time that we go back to the altar part and continue the story. I just like messing around back here. I don't know why. I really, really like it. I probably shouldn't like it as much as I do, but okay. Back to the altar, and we can see those few pixels of Tikal. So let's go and see what she's up to. You know what? Actually, wait. From this angle, those Chaos Emeralds look seriously huge. I know they had to make them this big because draw distance and stuff, and so that way you could actually see them, but those things are huge in this past. Good gracious.
Wow. Is it all right for me to be here? So do you trust me? So these are the 7 emeralds. Could it be? The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller. The 7 Chaos... the controller itself. Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 Chaos?
Froggy? I don't like the looks of this place. If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both. We better get going, buddy!
Emergency alert has been canceled. Resuming monorail operation.
It's time to get out of here. So let's go, Big. Come on. What do you have to say?
Use the monorail to get out of the...
Okay, the monorail's running, press the call button, yada yada yada. Okay, I didn't even let T-Call finish, I'm sorry. I didn't know that that would stop her, but you know what, it's fine. You have the monorail that you can go through, just need to stay on the button to give it a little call, and you can hop right on in. So come on, Big. Big, you're inside. There, okay. I guess I entered too quickly, it didn't trigger. Okay, and we're on the outside of the egg carrier now, but where to go? I say up this little lift. Going up. Cool. All right. And hop on this spring to see. Hey. Big, no. Big. Okay, now apparently I need to hold forward. Big, please make it. There we go. We have Chaos up here. Hi, buddy.
So, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him! Get that frog! And don't forget the Chaos Emerald. All right, and now for the frog. The frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
Unbelievable! Look what happened! Chaos has transformed again!
Huh?
Uh-oh. Gotta go!
Froggy? I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get him back. Watch me.
Careful, Froggy. Don't worry. We'll get you back.
And we have, once again, Big's first and final fight, Chaos 6.
Aim for the frog and cast your lure.
Yeah, she gives you instructions because I bet you're wondering how the heck you fight a boss with a fishing pole. This ain't Zelda here. But anyways, I have something I want to talk about. That cutscene makes 10 times more sense in the Japanese version. Sonic will instead say, I'll hinder Chaos's movement, you do something to get the frog out in the meantime. Which makes so much more sense than the English script. The English script makes it look like Sonic just goes, don't worry, I'll help you, and then runs right past Chaos off a cliff. Which just makes it so Big has to pick up Sonic's slack. Meanwhile, the Japanese version's like, okay, they're both contributing. Oh boy, is localization sometimes really rough. Anyways, you want to see how pathetic this boss fight is? If I could just... There we go. That's it. That's how pathetic this fight is. That took me more tries than it probably should have, but I think my point stands.
Hooray! Froggy! I won't let them take you away again.
Go on and get out of here. I'll do the rest.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Come, little buddy. Time to get a move on.
It's time for us to escape, but how do we get off an airship? Well, I mean, I guess we have a plane, but...
Huh? What? Hey, maybe we could use this. But I don't know the first thing about it. Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway.
And that is Big's story, folks. I know he has this reputation of being this horrible, horrible character that absolutely no one likes, but really, he's not that bad. Sega put him in the game because they wanted a character to break the pace. They figured all the other characters had action going on that was really fast, and they needed something that they felt to just slow down and relax, and Big fits that role perfectly. And maybe I'm just nuts, but I actually do not mind his fishing at all. I actually think it's kind of fun, and I get enjoyment out of it. I don't know what that makes me, but I like it. That, and maybe I just have a really strong connection with cats, and I like the color purple. And he's just a big purple cat, and he kind of looks like a Maine Coon. And you know what? I bet he is a Maine Coon, because look at those huge ears and how fluffy he is. Oh, I think I'm biased. Anyways, we have finally made it to Big's credits, which just brings up another question. Are there too many credit sequences in this game? I mean, how many times have we sat through these now? But to continue talking about Big here for a minute, Lots of people just mark Big as this big, stupid cat, and that's all he is. And I want to say he's not exactly a stupid character. He's a simple character. His motivations make sense. He just wants to spend time with his friend fishing, and his friend acts weird and runs off during the night, and he goes to save him. That's not stupid. There's nothing stupid about that. He has a dorky voice, and he might not be the brightest apple in the bunch, but he has a good heart, and he just wants to help his friend. And I think as far as Big's gameplay goes, when I first played the game, I didn't hate it. I still don't hate it. There is plenty of things about this game that I don't like, and Big is not one of them. I think once you get a little more of an understanding of how the fishing mechanics work, he becomes more fun. But all that said, I completely understand why people don't like Big. He's a fishing minigame shoved into an action platformer. You would not buy a first-person shooter for the cooking minigame. Funny story though, I actually keep forgetting every single time. I keep forgetting that Big comes before Gamma. Everything, even when I was writing the notes for this series, I put Gamma before Big because I keep remembering that Big is the 6th character, but no, he's the 5th. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time when we finally conquer Gamma's story. So I'll see you in the next one. Later.